大学野球ワールドベースボールクラシック。野球は私たちの共通の言葉です。
We started out in Tokyo.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. All right, just about ready for baseball. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the home opener is underway. Foul ball there. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. That misses. And now 3-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there already.
Shohei on the go. On the ground to the left. And he beats it. He's safe.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A two-run blast. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0. One down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Got him looking. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take it.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Back inside Fenway Park and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Pat. Sandoval. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. Late with the swing there. That one inside, and the count is 1-1. Foul ball. In the air to left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A two-run homer. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
That's out the corner.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that one hammered. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Wilson Contreras blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back. The lefty, the 1-0.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 4 runs already in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Jarren Duran stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Caleb Durbin in the box now. Takes strike one. Fought off foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
This one in the air center field. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. We move ahead to the top of the second now.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's your 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And it hits off the monster.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Tommy Edman at the plate. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Right through there for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. You try to climb the ladder.
And it remains 2-2. Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Abreu under it. 2 down. So digging in, Andy Pajes. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Runner at second, 2 down. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. It's 5-2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Way out front for strike 2.
If I were him, I wouldn't feel like I have to throw fastballs for strikes at this point. We've seen this often.
That's strike 3. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Trevor Story. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Here's the 0-2. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Pajes on his way over. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Towards first, and foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Hunter Goodman up next for the Red Sox. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next is the designated hitter, Romy Gonzalez. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's running. Back here at Fenway Park, on to the 3rd inning. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball 1.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out looking his first time. That one pulled foul. Man at second. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Ball 1 low. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Not even close there. Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Check swing. He held up, and it's 2-1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Just missed. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy under it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. In the air, right side. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Boston as we go to the top of the 4th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball 2.
Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hernandez batting with one down, takes a strike. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.